Welcome back, guys, to AZ Sports Roundup. We got my dad, Caleb,
What's
and
up,
for
what's up?
Quinn. We do not know where Quinn is. Like, genuinely, we don't know where he is.
But I replaced you, Quinn, so
I
sorry.
texted him, and he just didn't respond. So go into the comments and just type, what's your guess for where Quinn is? Because we have no clue where he is.
And Quinn got replaced by the old guy who's sipping espresso.
Dad, you can stop saying that, okay? But yeah, you heard this title right. Where in the world are we? I don't know. Just kidding. You guys do not need to know where we are. But it's our new podcast studio.
It is.
Just kidding. It's not. We'll probably come in here every once in a while.
We'll do more episodes in here for sure.
Yeah. See how it goes the first time. Let us know if you guys like it in the comments. But yeah, we're going to head into the intro. So we're going to start it off with the Cardinals. They lost to the Bills.
Not too surprised, sorry.
What? The Bills suck. This guy does not know anything about sports, so.
That's actually not true. I mean, I know I'm in Arizona, but I didn't think the Cardinals were going to beat the Bills.
But the Bills had they don't have any receivers.
They have Josh Allen.
Josh Allen did cook.
Josh Allen could beat the Cardinals by himself, probably.
He basically did in the second half. In the first half, we were whooping them. But yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. was wide open on that one last play, on one of the last plays, and we could have tied it. Marvin Harrison Jr. only had 3 targets the entire game.
Question is about that. So you said he only had three targets?
Yeah, and then I think 2 receptions.
Do you think that's the coach's play calling that, or?
No, well, you never know, but I feel like he's just such a great threat, and he's just so good that it's hard to really only give him 3 targets. And they barely have any other receivers. But I don't know what happened in the first half, but I don't know how they scored that many points. I should probably watch the recap. It's already Friday. But I don't know how they scored that much points if Marvin Harrison only got 3 targets.
Well, that's one of the questions that I have for the team is that because it's either play calling or, I mean, it could be Murray not choosing to pass to him too.
But it also is like that was their first ever game playing with each other. They didn't play at all in preseason.
Okay.
So I expect them to start going on more, but Suns no really news. Doesn't start till October. Arizona State won last night, 31-28 against Texas State. That was a great game.
And I think didn't we do our predictions and I picked Texas State. Did we do predictions?
No, that was for last
Okay.
week. You had ASU beating Mississippi State, which they did win. But yeah, ASU won last night. Texas State was the number 1 team, I want to say, in the Sun Belt Conference. And they had the number 1 quarterback in all of their conference. So he's pretty good.
And honestly, I would almost any football team from Texas is going to be amazing.
I know.
It's Texas. So.
Yeah. Cam Scadaboo, he went absolutely crazy. Yep. Jordan Tyson, ASU wide receiver.
Okay.
Pretty sure the first half he had 111 yards, a touchdown.
In one half.
First half. So he's definitely amazing.
Pretty ridiculous.
I know. So Jordan Tyson, Cam Scadaboo running the show.
I think I did that once in backyard football. 111 yards in the first half.
That's me too. U of A plays tonight against Kansas State. That's going to be a great game. We need to watch that.
I would think Kansas State.
I want to say Kansas State. Kansas State's the 14th rank. I want to say U of A is 18 or 22.
Okay.
But it's going to be a great game. Pretty sure it's at Kansas State. So yeah, it's at Kansas State. Picks for that. I think Kansas State almost lost last week to a horrible team. So honestly, I'm going to pick U of A. But
do you want to make any predictions about Brandon Phelps in this game? Think he'll show up?
I don't know.
How's he been doing?
I don't think he's played at all. He's a freshman.
Okay.
So they're not going to use him a lot. But I don't know if he's done anything yet. But yeah.
All right.
Hopefully, I'd be surprised if he played in such a big game. But yeah.
True.
So who do you think's gonna win?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut and say Kansas State. I mean, it'd be cool to see the Wildcats upset, or taking the win, but
It's the Wildcats and the Wildcats too.
my bad. Arizona Wildcats.
Yeah. So yeah, the Arizona Diamondbacks, we swept the Rangers. It was a 2-game series. I've almost never heard of that. But tonight
Did they say why it was only 2-game series?
I think
for
they just
something-
need a break because D-backs had like a big stretch of games
Okay.
and they needed a day off yesterday. We swept the we already said that. We're playing the Brewers at home tonight. That's going to be a tough series, but if we can sweep them and if the Dodgers can lose 1 or 2 or get swept, we could be really close to winning the NL West. We have 16 games left. We're 5 games away from the Dodgers. The Padres are 5.5, so we have the first wild card spot.
Okay.
Padres at 2, Mets at 3. Mets game over the Braves. Braves are out of the playoffs right now.
Sorry, Braves.
Sorry, Carter, if you're watching this. So yeah, I think if the D-backs can just capitalize, Ketel Marte they won their last game against Texas 14-4. Eugenio Suarez had 2 home runs. He's gonna get to 100 RBIs and I want to say 30 home runs. I don't know how much home runs he has right now. I can't think about it on the top of my head. But Ketel Marte is back. If Ketel this weekend, I mean it's like almost impossible, but if he could get like 8 home runs in 3 days, he could probably be back into the MVP. If Ketel could like just have a major stretch in these 16 games of like a home run per game, which I mean that's not gonna happen, but like impossible stuff happen. So yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Me, JT, Caleb, my dad. See you guys checking out